Yeah, well, here we go. I started it like this so that I can go live. Yeah, I started it like this so that I could just any problems or anything like that, we'll just fix it on the fly. But we're just going live right now. Live from and this is really just a test run. You know what I'm saying? I just got a few things I wanted to throw out there real quick. Since I actually am not going to be going to work today, I am going to be having the remainder of the day off. Uh, the boss man told me I could. I ain't tripping. I wanted to go to work. I'm fully dressed for work. You know what I'm saying? So I am ready to go in there and do my best. You know, but it's icy out there, so nah, it ain't happening. Those roads are super slippery, and look at me in my work uniform. I don't even like wearing my work uniform. I'm gonna take this off as soon as I can. As soon as I can. All right. Okay. But yeah, I really don't even want this dashboard on like this. But I can see everything like this. I guess that's cool. But it's cold. And that is what's really going on out here. God damn it, shit, it is cold as fuck, and I don't know what to tell you. Uh, I had to get up and go to work, and I wanted to go to work. I did. I wanted to go to the gym too, and I have training today after work. So, see any of that happening? I'm gonna do my training in the house. I mean, I'm gonna do my workout in the house. You know what I'm saying? But that's about it. I wanted to go outside. I went outside. I stepped down my 2 steps. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 steps or whatever like that. And I guess like the top two are fine, and then it just they got that's when it the remainder were underneath, were outside, like where the elements could hit it. So now you're on water. You're stepping on water, and then the bottom two were like icy. And I stepped down. And I noticed, it's like, God damn, this is, and I'm walking. Man, look, slipped, busted my whole ass, and it was kind of crazy because I was like, oh, boom. I tried to be as graceful as I possibly could have been, um, you know, but it is what it is. I slipped and I fell on my bad leg. Actually, y'all know I got a bad leg. Um, I got shot a few years ago, well, about 10 years ago, I believe. Um, in this leg. That's a story for another day, and I'll tell y'all about that another day. But right now, what I'm saying. Let me see. Is it? What is it looking like? Okay, there you go. Nah, I know it's on. What's up, Tony? Yeah, I know, bruh. That's the first time I've fallen in damn near since ever. Damn near since ever, bruh. That shit scared me. That shit dazed me, actually. My big ass. Yeah, I'm glad I'm okay too. But we're gonna see here in about 2, 3 days whenever I check my side and see if I got a big bruise or anything like that. That's normally how it goes, huh? Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, I never did get an email from you, bro. We need to get on that you were talking about. I'm eager to jump on that. So let's get together. I believe I can be a tremendous value. With my knowledge in Excel and different spreadsheets and you know Microsoft Word, writing documents, document creation, all this kind of stuff, which is helpful to a company. The company that I work for now, they slipping and sliding back, you know, uh, but what it allows for is it allows us for autonomy. It allows us to be able to do what we need to do to solve the problem. So we do a whole lot of that, and it allows me to create documents and do all types of things that I would normally do for my own company, or that should have already been done. That company has a lot for them, but I add value. I definitely bring value. Um, yeah, yeah, nah, bro. I've been seeking that email for months. I was looking at it for weeks. I was like, damn, man, I ain't get it from Tony, but uh, yeah, bro. Trying to find out what's going on. I need to bring that little microphone stand over here. That way I can have it sitting right here in front of me. I rather this microphone than the other one. I can jump on the other one if y'all like. If y'all want to hear that, it's a condenser mic, so it's got a tube feel to it. It's pause. Um, it's got a warmer sound. You hear a lot of the more bottom end stuff like that. But this is the SM57. You know what I'm saying? This is my go-to for stage mics. A lot of people want the 58. I like the 57, and this is me all without any type of. I don't have any hearing piece in. Yeah, Tony, let me know, bro. Anytime, bro. The audio sounds good. Thanks, dude. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I've been putting everything together the past few weeks and past few days. So I wanna, you do a lot of test runs. You do a lot of test runs. If you're doing like lives and you're doing something like this where you actually just want to hear it back and go over it and critique it, then you just set the privacy to only me and no one else will be able to see it live, see you fucking up or see you messing with buttons and stuff like that. But this board actually has an amazing limiter on it. Um, yeah, this board to me, it's more like a church board. They say, it pushes analog audio. I'll show you the board here in a minute. I'd have to tilt the screen down, but I'll show you the board. It's a Soundcraft. If you want to look it up, it's a Soundcraft Signature 12. That means it's got 12 tracks. MTK multi-track. Um, and I've just gotten good at it over the past few years. Now it's like my baby. I knew it would be. I knew it would be my board. It's got a badass limiter right here. I could push some effects up at any given time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if you'd even be able to hear it, but I can fuck with it. So it's truly an analog board. Yet it it has some amazing preamps. That's what you want whenever you go to an analog board is you want those preamps. You want your audio to sound warm and crisp. Even with the SM57, which is okay because that's what I like to run this SM57 through this. Plus, I've got a power conditioner as well, so hopefully it cleaned up the quality of the audio just enough, at least for something this as simple as this. You know, um, I got some more lighting in here too, so y'all don't be tripping. I got a green screen and all that I'm gonna put up, but um, it's all coming soon. We just talking to my people right now. Talking to the ones that I love. Telling them about my day. Tony already he done told me, man, you gotta be more careful, bro. Y'all hold on, let me check this limiter. Okay. He said you gotta be more careful, bro, and I know I do. Um, because I don't even know how long it took to start recording. I think what? Okay, never mind. Anyways, what I was saying was uh using the Mackie, but I would check it out. The Mackie board. Mackies are always like household names. Everyone used to have a Mackie back in the day. You had to have a Mackie. You wasn't doing shit if you didn't. Um, yeah, Mackie is happening. This one I did tons of research on, and I'm telling you, bro, I knew what I wanted because I got some information that some boards will say they're analog, but they're truly digital, and um, you had to truly find an analog board. That's what I had to find. 16 effects, Mackie. Oh shit, that's a church board right there, ain't it? I think that is a church board. Yeah, and I always say that because church boards got all types of instruments plugged into them, all types of microphones plugged into them. You got the sound speakers running to them, all 25 of them. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can use them for live too, live instrumentation. I'm about to pull this other mic out. I really don't want to fuck with the other mic because, um, I really don't want to fuck with the other one because I didn't bring my microphone stand. I didn't bring my good microphone stand. It's a chrome microphone stand. It's not like this black one that I got for the Shure. It's for heavy stuff because it's got a filter behind it. It's got a shield, to keep the sound down. Mackie Digital with a Mackie analog ran to it. Yeah. I mean, you know what you're doing when you're trying to get that analog sound to it. I think we all know that. And plus, you can push analog. It's meant to be pushed. In analog, it'll create a warmth at the top and some tension, but uh, if you push it too much, but digital, it'll just distort. It'll start distorting out. It'll start crackling and whatever it is. You got all types of artifacts in there. Uh, so yeah, yeah. Mackie, you know what you're doing whenever you get your. And I knew that, I wanted to get a nice little like I won't say church board, but just something to me. And I didn't want something that was just two microphones or four or even six. You know what I mean? This one actually has like six that are like ends. I mean, it's got 12 total, but you gotta group them and map them and do all types of things to them. So honestly, I really only use the first two. I use the in and out on master, but if I have extra set of speakers, I'll put the in and out on the group as well. That way, I have two separate listens. Um, so ain't no thing to it, man. Yeah, I've got some other stuff. I really want to connect to this one. Only the Shure. Only yeah, for sure. Only the Shure for sure, Tony. Microphone really works with the. I don't know. I haven't tried it with this new microphone I got. This new microphone's a little different. The one I had before was a Rode. So if you know anything about a Rode, it's got this huge power supply. It only works for that. Only. That's the only that you can't use the Rode microphone without that. I found that out as well. So I had to get a brand new microphone. Um, and this new microphone, I haven't tried it with my. I've got like pitch correction, and it's a pitch correction machine, a little knob or whatever on it. It's got different options on it and shit like that. It's really a guitar switch, but you can use it any way you want to. Um, and it works with this one, this Shure. I'm not sure if it works with the condenser microphone that I just recently got. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. I want to connect it to this one. It's a lot of connecting. I really didn't want to fuck with it because it has to go in and out of this and the board. out of the board into that, out of that into the microphone. Um, and then there's like power, and then you have to put another one that has to go back into the board, some shit like that, to create those effects. Um, it's got a few effects on it, but I think uh the pitch correction is probably the coolest part of it. Um, I don't know. I don't really see much use for something like that unless I was making a cinematic production and I was producing a horror film or something like that where the voices need to be changed, or a thriller film or whatever like that where the voice need to be changed or something like that. I think that would be the most important part of something like that. You know, having to switch your voice out like that. Creating effects and stuff like that. Pitching your voice up and saying something like bingo, and then compressing it down and making it a making it a pad. I got a pad too. Uh, everyone's got one of those. I've also got the keyboard controller. It looks like a keyboard, but it's a controller. Uh, but I want to use my pad. I'm gonna start putting them in the pad, and the pad, you know, bingo, bingo, bingo. I ain't telling y'all nothing you don't know. But hey Tony, Gutter Boy got a new album out. I want to shout out Gutter Boy's album right now. Gutter Boy, he got a new album coming out. I don't think the album's out right now, but he's got the artwork and he's got a few singles. Only I've been able to listen to the singles, but the artwork. Here we go. I'm gonna um I'm gonna show y'all the artwork. Is that cool? Is that cool with y'all? If it's cool with y'all, then I'll show you the artwork. Let me get a like. I'm gonna show you little Gutter Boy's artwork. My dog Ashley. I'm gonna show you the before. I usually screen share. I don't think I can screen share on this. I'm gonna try it later on. But I don't think I can. Um. Okay. Two more likes. Keep going. Keep going. So I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you my dogs. I'm gonna show you my dogs. Okay. So you know what I mean. It's hard. I'm gonna try to keep the glare down. That was like his photo shoot. Go to the great. You know what I'm saying? That was the photo shoot. And keep this picture in mind. It kind of looked like that's nice. All right, right. So we keep going. I'll show you the one I did. I did that. I did that. I was just playing though. And okay. So this is the one that he used, and this is how it came out. It's hard. It's hard. It's real hard. The single's name is Magic Trick. That's the single's name. And it's not like corny like 50 Cents. I got the magic trick. It ain't nothing like that. So, uh y'all check Lil Gutter Boy out. Actually you can look him up at Gutta the Great. That's GUTTADAGR8. Yeah, go look him up. He's on various platforms. Um, various platforms. He's with United Artists right now, and they're pushing his music around and putting him on all types of events and stuff like that. Uh, you want a job with me? Who? You still cut hair, don't you, Antez? Don't you? Brinson, man, if I cut hair, I'll just tell him to come over to me. To me, my shop. I wouldn't even have to leave the house. Just be in the house. Your show, your choice. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is definitely my show, the presidential show. I've been wanting to go live and kind of talk to y'all for a good minute now. Anyways, that's why I've been setting it up behind the scenes. Uh, you really want to see? I don't want to fuck with nothing. If you really want to see the board? I'm gonna show y'all the brother the board. Hey, Wanny, what's going on? Uh, it's cold outside. It is iced. The streets are iced like a glazed donut. Yeah. Uh, it's like 1 or 2 inch thick, just ice on top of everything. I walked down the steps, 2 or 3 steps, pop, 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 and I slipped on the concrete and busted my ass. I fell on my bad leg too. It doesn't feel like it's fucked up. What's up, Scott? Yeah. I don't think I fucked nothing up. It's too early to even know. Plus it's I don't know. It's cold. So yeah, the pipe bust. No. That is probably the worst thing that I fear. All the pipes are running in. I mean, all the faucets are running in here. We got right outside. I could show y'all actually if I took my camera and switched it to the camera and walked it over there. I could show y'all. There's a pipe that busts outside somebody, one in front of one of the neighbor's house, and the half the street is just one big ice block. Like you got to go around that side of the street. If you go over it, you're gonna start sliding. You're gonna instantly start sliding. There ain't no stopping on no shit like that. That's why I didn't go to work. Cause the roads are just completely slippery. I work with a bunch of truck drivers, and so they was all saying, "Oh, this street's closed and that street's closed." So okay. My boss called, "Hey man, if you really don't want to, if you really don't think you can, if you really don't, I'm gonna go on and make." And I got fully dressed. I did. I heard it was cold in Florida too, but Scott, I got partners that's shivering down there, and I'm like, "What you shivering for?" It's been 0 degrees here. Okay, it has been 0 degrees here, and people in Florida, it's 40 degrees, and y'all, it's cold. Okay, all right, okay, I get it. All right, all right. uh, Wanny, you wouldn't have been able to help me up. You wouldn't have been able to. The ground was so slippery. I slipped, and I said, I got on my knee. I went to my knees, and I just stood there and looked around for a little bit. I did not want to fall again. Yeah, yeah, it was fucked up. I think I'm all right though, cause I'm kind of like an expert faller. Like I do that. I had to do that ever since me being shot. Like I was telling everybody earlier, um, you got to be an expert faller. You got to be able to land just right. You just kind of slide into the fall or something. I don't know. You don't miss the cold up there. I spent 16 years up there. I'm glad I'm back home. Scott, where were you at, Scott? Not here. Not here in St. Louis. Where were you at? Where's up there? Michigan? Them motherfuckers in Michigan just, it don't make no damn sense to be living in Michigan if you ain't got the money to drive a damn vehicle that warms the street right there in front of you. Like, you got to be driving a special tractor with a heat gun on the front of that motherfucker to be riding around in Michigan. Fuck that. Fuck that. St. Louis and Kansas City. Yeah, yeah. They're kind of like sister cities and shit like that. Like Kansas City and St. Louis. Everything that happens over here happens over there, and vice versa. Um, I heard it gets colder in Kansas City. I don't know. Like I had one of the guys from my job. He come from Kansas City. Cool ass dude. And he was talking about it. But I heard from other truckers and stuff like that. I don't know. It's cold either way. It's cold, baby. It is really cold. It look like y'all ain't going to work either. Swan, Scott, Tony. Let me scroll up. Y'all ain't going to work either. It snowed in Crestview. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. Send me the picture on my phone, Scott, and I'll put it up for everybody to see. I wish I could screen share on here. I scroll through and do some stuff like that, but I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm actually gonna try to start streaming through like Streamlabs or something like that. Something maybe I have to get a subscription to. That way, it's tailored for it, and it's a little bit easier. Because I want to do things like look at my screen. I got some stuff I want to show you. I was trying to screen share the Disney app because I was watching something crazy. Oh, I was watching Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi. Pretty fucking cool. And there was a part on there that I was like, that's dope. But Disney won't do it. Disney will go all black. The whole screen will go all black when you try to do that. What you saying, Scott? You don't like, you work from home. Hold on. What? What's going on? Well, y'all be getting these work from home jobs at? It sure ain't Icor. Oh, look, I know Tony. Tony, you always making money, whether you sleeping or woke. It snowed in Crestview the other day. Yeah. You took today off, so they could finish the pipe. Yeah. They gotta fix it, man. Front yard is a mud pit. Oh my god. Oh, y'all ain't going to work today. Y'all finna sit in here and listen to me entertain y'all. So what's going on in the world? They got a lot of stuff going on in the world. A lot of political stuff people really give a damn about that I don't, and a lot of y'all I know that y'all fuck with me. Y'all know we don't give a shit about that stuff. None of that stuff. If the aliens ain't coming down from the sky or crawling out from in the earth, we don't give a damn. How about that? Everybody getting paid from home. I bet if I ask my boss, could I put my time on my time card from today, he'll be like, yeah, man, yeah, it's no problem. You're always here. It's not a big deal. But I ain't going to ask him that. I ain't going to ask him that. Oh, man. Man, look, everybody got something okay. Everybody is doing their thing. What is this? Why is my sister's profile big like that? The mouse was on it. Okay. Yeah. Y'all making money. Tony, I'm trying to make some money from home too, bro. I'm tired of doing this shit. You see what I just had to go through? You see, I just had to fall and bust my ass. And I have a sit down job, Tony. I do this all day long. I sit down just like I'm doing right now. Slipping and falling. That's not even in my job description. All of a sudden, I'm gonna end up hurt. I need to be working from home, Tony. I do love you, Annie. I do more than you know. My heart, my heart expands when I think about you. You know, my heart softens and goes back to its normal regularity when I'm around you. You are the frequency, my sister, and I love you so much. You are the frequency, the healing frequency. Thank you. Okay, I hope we will get it worked out, bro. Cause I'm tired, bro. All my money going towards paying down debt and shit like that, and I'm establishing a pretty nice little savings account. Something that I can be happy I can be looking at. Um, I know when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was really good at saving. Even when I was selling crack, really good at saving money, putting money back. When I first started saving money, let me tell y'all this. When I first started saving money, my daddy used to give me money. He would just give me money. I didn't even know the value of a dollar. I just know the cost of some penny candy, but I didn't know what to do with it. Um, so I just put it away. Got my homeboys they're spending their money on food and shit. But mama and them always had food in the house. We never had to worry about food. So I didn't really feel like I wanted to spend all my money on like you know, something I'm just gonna shit out later. So I put my money back, and I would put my money back in a shoebox or something like that, and then during Black Friday or day after Christmas or whatever, um, I would go out clothes shopping and stuff like that and get myself some nice things, and that's when I realized the value of saving, because my parents weren't buying me name brand clothes, but the kids and the popular and I want to say social societal pressures, they make you had to get name brand clothes. I had to. I couldn't wear Walmart clothes anymore. I was past that stage. Societally, I had to upgrade, and I started upgrading, and I did it through saving. The few little dollars that my dad did give me, he gave me, but he didn't ball out on me. He gave me $10, $20 or whatever, and I'd spend like what I would do. I'm gonna tell you how I saved. Is I would go to the skate rink, and y'all remember that because we used to all go to the skate rink, and I would go to the skate rink, and I would have the girls spend their money on me. Now I believe I could pay for my way in, but snacks, anything like that, they was paying for my way in. I was like, ding, little light went off, you know. Uh, all right, Winnie. Uh, and so yeah, that is what happened. As I grew, I kind of kept that mentality along with me, and I kind of would never turn down a chance to get in, to let a woman spend her money on me. But as I became more independent of my parents, as I started getting money, my own money, good, good amounts of money, and I really didn't need or care to finesse a woman out of her little small change or whatever like that. And some of them are cool with just spending their money on you and stuff like that. And that's fine. But you're not worried about none of that whenever you got your own and you're just moving at light speed. You know, uh, you just moving at light speed. You ain't worried about nothing. You know, if you decide to buy me a gift, that's cool. I appreciate it. If you decide to buy me, uh, put gas in my car before you drop it back off, then that's cool. It is real cool. Um, but you're not expected to do nothing like that, especially whenever I've been running this ship for so long. I can pretty much manage it on my own. And when it starts rhyming like that, y'all heard how I rhyme like that? That's when it's coming from the heart. Only if you let it control you. I swear I wear what I like and not what they do. I know, Tony, you always been like that. But bro, I hung around some pretty boys. And I'll tell you what, let me before I even go that far. I'm gonna tell you my problem was my parents didn't promote enough of it. And I'm not blaming that or putting that on anybody. She was good. But uh they didn't care if I took a bath or brushed my teeth or nothing. It was just like bedtime, bedtime. Ain't no brush your teeth and go to bed. None of those established rules and stuff like that. So I would often go some time without taking a bath as a youngster. This is fifth, sixth grade. Your body starts secreting chemicals and whatever's going on. Uh, you got a raging boner for like ever, all the fucking time, wet dreams and shit like that. And you start to smell different, right? And my buddies had to tell me. They had to tell me. Cause I would. It's not saying that I wouldn't, but it was kind of like just on Sundays, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Just to start the week. But I played on the football team, man. I came home nasty, sweaty every day, and I would jump right in that bed and go to sleep. You got to be by that little nasty motherfucker, just a nasty motherfucker. And when I was in sixth grade, partner of mine, he told me, he was like, "What's that smell?" And then he was like, "Man, you need to, up your game, start doing this." And he's like, start looking at colognes and shit like that, and start this and that. And I was like, you know what, you're right. And hygiene was important. That was important. By that time, it was a little too late for my teeth, because I had been drinking tea my whole existence, and my parents didn't really tell us to brush our teeth or nothing like that. So my teeth was yellow, and that's why I had to get all the dental work done that I did. But hygiene was very important, and societal pressures, caused that to happen. Which so I'm cool with that. To bring it all the way for us back to the societal, I'm cool with somebody saying, "Hey, man, this and this and that," because when in Rome, do as Romans. That applies everywhere. I I just think it very disrespectful to be wearing blue in a society that wears all white. Of course you want to stand out, but you got to know your parameters. You ain't trying to look like a clown, and so you can't be funky. You can't be expecting to be social with folks, and you funky as hell. Oh, I got to get my eye drops. I definitely can't get the ones that's in the car. Uh, no, I meant as for fashion wise. Yeah, you know. Kanye was saying that he was like, "Fuck trying to impress." Kanye said that he was like, "Fuck trying to impress uh people, rich folks, and stop trying to, cause they trying to dress broke and dress and act like they broke, and we trying to act like we rich." I always just wanted to look my best. I never was trying to purport that I was, in a higher class. Except for when I was putting my little independent ballers uniform on. When I put my independent ballers, man, that's that's what made me. When me and Melvin was doing that shit in Crestview, going from city to city. When I was working at Ryan's, this was after I got out of prison. Prison, prison. Well, it's crazy. I have a whole bunch of people on here, but it'll tell me I have one viewer. So, but ain't nobody liking it. But they will. They will after I submit it. But I think I'm gonna jump up off here real soon. Y'all know I fuck with y'all pretty tough, and I just wanted to let y'all know that this is what we're doing from now on. We doing it, okay? So as I said, I would let y'all see. I'm gonna let y'all see the board. Okay, hang tight. It's not the easiest to see, but you can see the majority of what you need to see. You see that board? Ooh, that bad boy. Okay. That's good. You can just screenshot that if you want. But yeah, as I said, um, we doing this. We're gonna be doing this, and I'll tell you why. Because there's a lot more to talk about. Uh, Real estate, stocks. I have an investment fund in Robinhood right now. I think as everyone should have in Robinhood right now. You should have a Robinhood account. Everyone should have. Whether you're creating a Roth or whether you're just investing, you have a brokerage account, whatever you want to do. These are important. I think everyone should. And you got to get back to, again, that's what the conversation was about. I know the title of this live is completely deceiving. We did talk about the weather, of course. But saving, getting back to saving, that's what I was talking about. Getting back to saving is important. So I want to share that with y'all. I think that all of you guys should, um, you should open up a Robinhood account and just put and just link your bank to it. If you want to see about giving me a referral, that would be cool. If I get like 3 referrals, I get an extra 3% in my Roth. No big deal, but it would be nice. So yeah, y'all let me know. I'll help y'all set it up. You can just hit me and I'll help y'all set it up. And what you want to do is you want to create a brokerage account and you want to link your bank account and you want to put I don't care, $1. You can buy fractional reserve. You can buy fractional stocks, shares. So you can put $1 into Google. You can put $2 into Tesla. You can put $4 into Walgreens, Nvidia, you know, S&Ps, Vanguard, S&Ps, Vanguard trackers, all that. What type of stocks? I mean, check your I can give you all the cheese right now. I could, but that'll have to be for another show because we about to end this one right now. Uh, but the whole point of what I'm saying is invest in just something that you like. I'll give you a little example. I like peanut butter, so the kind of peanut butter that I get, Jif, is owned by Smuckers, and Smuckers has a stock. So I invested in Smuckers stock I watch that go up and down. But just play with it and watch and invest in Bitcoin. Okay, I don't care if it's $5. I don't care if it's $10. Invest in Bitcoin. It's gonna be 15 tomorrow, 20 the next day. Invest in Bitcoin. It just keeps going up. And this is a long game, and you start now. And you start now. So, because down the road, see, you're not thinking about the future right now. But when you get my age, you're gonna be thinking about it. Uh, so I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave that for y'all. Just know I love y'all, and that's the whole reason why I jumped on here. Just let y'all know that everything is all right. Everybody's happy, keeping it going. It is definitely cold. And bring your friends over here, like my page, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll get this monetized soon enough. As soon as I create my LLC, I'll monetize the whole thing, monetize my Amazon, monetize my PayPal, and all this and that. It's just going to be a bit of a process. We know what we're doing, and we know it's just going to take a little while. So we're on a timeline for that. So keep your heads up, stay warm, and stay safe out there. So holla back.